Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we are putting out the final truck that we're going to offer for this challenge that we're doing this week on Wednesday. Well, my Wednesday anyway. Look, before we continue guys, I'd just like to say, I'd like to point out my brand new hat, and as you can see here, I'm actually demonstrating it, showing you what it looks like. As you can see, it's just Junior Senior Gaming, and it's our actual hat. It's one of a kind, very original, and this is supplied to me by a group of guys called Gangster Graphics, and they are on SeaWorld Drive, Main Beach, Queensland, on the Gold Coast. And if you'd like to visit them or visit their site, you can go to www.gangstergraphics.com.au. Now, back to the show. So what this is the Mercedes Benz MP1 LPS1632, and this is by DMITY69 and STAS556. Now, as you guys know, in the past, look, I've done a few of their trucks, and I really do like their work. And if we just take a quick spin around, you can see the high detail here that they've actually put into it. So just behind here, there is the actual, you can see through the actual engine, right through to the engine and the radiator, and it, you know, they've actually gone and put a lot of detail in this. Now, if we just quickly spin around, you can even see there that they've got the diff with the Mercedes emblem on there. And there is also, which we don't see a lot of in, don't see in many trucks, we don't see in all trucks, which is the actual tail shaft. Some people just forget that for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, let's jump in and have a look at the customized configuration. So here we are, just in here we have the actual cabin. Now this is the only option that you do get for this cabin. Now we'll just quickly go over to the chassis. One chassis again, which is the 4x2 right there. Now for the engines, we have a nice selection of engines here, but for the challenge we have to use a low horsepower engine, so 320 horsepower. Is what we'll be using if this one is chosen. Now we also have 360, 408. It goes all the way up from 510, 555, and 598. So almost 600 horsepower there. So that, as we know, the 598 will pull pretty much most things. Now, we have the actual gearbox, which is the 16 speed. I wish it had higher, like 18 or 21, but unfortunately it doesn't. So this is what we'll have to use if this one is chosen. So now we have the interior, and this looks very nice. And there's the chick from, I think it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And we'll just quickly spin around and look, the actual textures on this are really nicely done. They're not smudged, smeared, blurred, whatever. You know, it's really nicely done. A little bit jagged around there. You can see straight edges when it's meant to be round. But, I mean, we're not going to be looking at that all the time. But it's, you know, the main part is here. Steering wheel is a little bit jagged as well. But, yeah, well, you know, it's not too much of a problem. Now, we will jump out to the actual custom paints. And there is... we have the actual Deep Basalt, the Gambog Grey, Royal Grey, Cocoa Brown, and Dark Scarlet. So we will leave it on the Dark Scarlet for now, as I'm going to take it round to the service centre to check it out later. Now onto the external accessories, and there is virtually nothing to choose here. There is the actual mirrors that are in chrome, that are meant to be in chrome. And then we get the rims. Now it is just the stock standard rims that we can choose from here. What I might choose, let's see. I'm actually thinking that we might go just with the standard. I think The standard ones just, you know, seems to be fine for this one. I mean, there's those ones there. No, standard, definitely standard. Would have been nice to have, you know, some other accessories, but unfortunately these guys have not done that. Not with this one. But anyway, never mind. Back on the interior for the accessories, and again there is nothing extra to choose from. I do, however, like how we've got the tapes and tools and you know, that sort of thing, the screwdriver there. But unfortunately, if you were to hit the brake, they would end up sliding and going on the floor and underneath the accelerator pedals, which aren't there. But anyway, you get that. Now, off over here, and we can see that there's a bed, and if we look out here, we can zoom in and see that there is a really nice picture. It looks like a carpet or something, a rug, on the back there, so that looks pretty cool. And then we will go back in. No, that's it, that's right, there's nothing extra. So let's confirm this at 48,000. It's a nice little price. We'll do a trade-in from the last mod that we did. Now on the outside we have a look, and as always we are looking for big gaping holes or any defects that might be in the mod. I might have to have a look back there. I thought I did see something, but I'll have to double check. Look, the driver's in there nicely. Be interesting to see if his hands turn like the proper ones do. It's the truck's actually raised off the ground. The front of the truck is tipping upwards. It's a bit strange. Alright, let's jump on the outside and have a look. Now, I just wanted to zoom in a bit. No, well that's meant to be there because you can see straight through. Ah, no, you can't. So as you can see, there is a little hole there, right, going past the engine. But that's, oh no, that's the actual ground. Oh, okay, I see, that's the ground. No, don't worry about that, that's me. Looking through there, no. Look, that looks pretty damn good. Let's see, what custom sounds have we got, if we have any. It's not starting. Huh. It's weird. Oh, it started. Okay, so that was weird. I went outside to listen for the custom sounds, and I couldn't hear anything. Can't hear anything. There is no sound on the outside. Huh. But there's a sound on the inside. That is weird. I've never seen that before. Alright, so let's go take it over to the service center and see what we have to offer here. This is weird. I mean, it's so quiet. That's just, yeah, it's so quiet. Okay, so let's have a quick look in the upgrade shop. I know I persist on doing this, but it makes sure that everyone knows what we've got. So, look, nothing extra, nothing special. Oh, number plates, that's all you get. Right, so, no big deal. Let's move on. And that is it. You can even select them from the inside. So, whoop-de-doo, let's get out of there. Off to the paint shop. Now, you can choose a custom color. Well, I don't know about yellow, green, blue. Blue's not too bad. Pink is definitely out. Red is, that's not bad at all. I don't mind that. Orange. Actually, I'm going to go back to the orange over there. Put that on there, and then we will go confirm. Thank you very much. That is what we are going to use. And let's take it for a little drive. That is, after all, how many gears do we have? Let's see. 16, that is it. That's all we've got, 16 gears. So hopefully that's going to work out for pulling such a heavy load, because, you know, if these trucks, there's the sound now from the outside. If these trucks can't pull that heavy load, whichever load you guys choose, then we're stuck. It's going to be a pretty crappy episode. So we got to make sure that these trucks are going to, you know, be able to pull it, even though it is a low horsepower truck. So right. Now let's get this going with the little mirror there. Oh, we'll just go straight through, doesn't matter. Nobody saw that. It's very hard to drive this right now because I cannot hear the actual engine. The engine sound, like the indicators are noisier than the engine. That for me is very, very, very weird. That, look, listen, it's hard. This is hard. And I think there's a clock there in the middle. Is that a clock? It is a clock. Looking at the gauges, I think that's the speedo there, and oh, there's the rev counter, right. Okay, well, this is definitely, for me, I'm finding this as okay to drive, but it's not something that I would really like to drive all the time. At the moment, I'm straight away, I mean, it's driving, it's medium on the steering, it's not light, it's the sounds, I can't hear the revs of the engine. Normally I can hear the revs of the engine quite fine, I can hear the indicators more, which is strange, so I'm not sure what's happening there. That's pretty weird to me. The gauges, I can't see the gauges properly. I mean, what's that? There's revs there. I think I just stalled it. Oh no, there we go. So it's just, to me, it's, what the hell is that? Oh, that's just the lights reflecting off the, that's weird. The lights reflecting off the mat. That was funny. The green light. So look, there's a couple of things that would cause me a bit of problems while driving, and you know, things that would annoy me, and I don't think that that would actually be something that would I could put up with all the time. That's just me personally. The truck itself it's okay to drive. I mean, I'm not having any major difficulties. I would rather the steering wheel be a bit better, because at the moment I'm finding it's medium to heavy sort of steering, which I suppose the old trucks would have had anyway. So look, there's that reflection of the light. That's weird. That is very weird. Look, normally with DMITY and STAS556, they give out such a high quality in mods, but I'm not really liking this one so much. I'd have to say that this one is not one of their better ones. May actually be one of their first ones that they've done. The model itself looks really nice. It's got a lot of detail in there, but I'm just not liking the truck itself, and I think that boils down to personal choice myself. Okay, so look, that is pretty much it, guys. Look, this is the actual Mercedes Benz MP1, the LPS1632. If you want a copy of this truck, it is down below. If I found it originally in a pack, and if I can't find the original one, then I'll just put the pack in there as well, and you can take it out. So, you know, just you know, if you want to grab it, just grab it down below. This is also part of the actual challenge, so if you wish to vote for this truck, then make sure you put your vote down below, yes or no, whether you wish to have this in the actual in the challenge for this week. This is the last truck that we're doing, so there's 4 now in total. Make sure that you go through and review all of the trucks to see you know, which one is the better one. So far it looks like the actual Volvo is the winner, but we will actually wait and see for this one. I'm not sure. Me personally, I don't like this one at all. But if you haven't voted yet, please get in there and vote. Make sure that you do actually have a vote. And looks like as well for the actual The cargo, we're towing a train by the looks of it. I think it's either that or the Boa Bob. They're sort of neck and neck at the moment. So look, guys, jump in there and vote. And look, if you like this video, then don't forget to share. So look, thank you very much for watching. Look, keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we take a look at the Kenworth W900, which has been submitted for this week's challenge. Just below that, we take a look at the Volvo FH10, which is another truck that's for this week's challenge. And it's up to you to decide which one wins. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!